Hey guys, it's Harry here from Tentworld Ferntree Gully, and today I'm here with the brand new and exciting Darche XL double stretcher. The first thing you notice is I said it's a double stretcher, but there is no center bar down the middle, which is not seen very often on the market, to say the least. This double stretcher helps to be able to elevate your camping experience, whether that's from lifting your swag off the ground, helping to protect those old knees, or just making life a little bit more comfortable. This is the perfect stretcher for any camper. I'll take you guys through a little run through of how to be able to set up this stretcher. Now you find everything's inside of the bag. First things first, I'll grab out all the poles. So you're gonna have 6 poles in total. 4 of them, you're gonna see, are gonna be a little bit shorter. These are gonna be your bottom support bars. 2 of them, they're gonna be longer. These are gonna be your feet and your head end support bars as well. Chuck all those to the side, pull the actual stretcher out of its bag. You may be wondering, it looks like a little bit of a mess. That's because this stretcher sets up in a way that's a little bit different from normal. Most of them fold down and the legs tuck underneath, where this time the legs tuck over. So what we're gonna need to do is grab one of the legs, bring it out, extend it out, and bring it round this way. I'll do it again on this side just so you can see again. What you do is you grab the leg, walk it away so the top bit comes up, then come around and tuck it round. You'll see these little metal bits here. It's a little bit easier doing this first rather than after you set it up. What this is this swings around here and you can tighten it as well to be able to lock it in place. You're gonna have one on each side. So we'll come around here, move the material out of the way, slide that around, put that in there, and tighten that just to lock that in place. Perfect. Same thing on the other side. Now, all we need to do from here, once we got it up, is put your hands on each corner, extend it out, and let that fold out. Just like that. Move it away from the rocks so you have room to be able to put the support bars in. Boom. Perfect. Now, I will start with the bottom support bars just because this helps to be able to create a little bit of more structure behind it. Grab these. It doesn't matter where they go, as in like this one isn't designed for that side. They can go anywhere. Lock that in on one side, stretch it out, lock it in the other. Lastly, we have the head and the foot support bars. Doesn't matter which end these go in, but the order is very, very crucial. You'll see at the bottom right corner here, the foot end is the end that you secure last. You'll see before you put the pole in, this notch just there, that bit needs to go over the end. So make sure when you're putting it in, the shape looks a little bit like that. So the wider notch is down the bottom. Grab your support bar, put that through the material, and from there, that secures over the top. Get on the other side, that also secures over the top. Same thing for this end. Slide it through, that goes over the top, over to the other side. This is the bit that you might find a little bit more difficult. I found if you put your foot and support yourself, it's a little bit easier. And lock it in. Now that is the Darche XL 1400 all set up. Firstly, let's start with the dimensions of this thing. So, we're looking at a 2165 length by 1440 width by 550 height. This is designed to be able to fit a range of Darche swag. So any of their 1400 models, minus their plus models, so their 1400 Dust to Dawn, Dirty D, and Evolution swags will all fit onto this, as well as their Nebula 1550. So even though it's a bigger product, the Nebula 1550, it's still perfect to be able to fit on this stretcher. Now, moving on to the materials of this thing. You're looking at a 600 denier laminated polyester material at the top, but it also has PVC supports running along the side. This just helps to be able to create a little bit of extra strength of this product. Talking about strength, Darche have gone for a mix of steel and aluminium when building the frame. The reason why they've done this is they still want it to be a very, very durable product and have a really high weight capacity while still keeping it on the lighter side. The weight capacity of this product is 250 kilograms. So you're gonna have plenty of weight to be able to put your swag on top of it and still get 2 individuals and not have to worry about that weight capacity. Let's move the attention to down the bottom here. It's a bit of a unique design that you don't see on many stretchers, but they have support beams down the bottom as well. You'll see it a little bit better when I pack it down, and you would have already seen when I set it up, that these bars are detachable. So you do put them on afterwards, and this again provides a little bit of extra structure. Darche have kept with their cross beam design to be able to increase stability. You can see that down the bottom here. That cross pole helps make sure it doesn't move too much. There's a little bit of movement that you're always going to see on stretchers, but I've seen stretchers in my days that have been a lot more wobbly than this. So this is very good in terms of that. I want to keep your attention on this side. Darche have also introduced tension straps on their stretcher. It's a little bit hard to see. I might actually lift the stretcher up a little bit for you guys. Here we go. These are the tension straps here. So you can tighten these or you can loosen these to be able to adjust it to whatever you want. It's really useful, especially if you're sleeping on top of this. You can make it tighter or softer to be able to have a little bit of give in the material. Not only this, it allows it to be able to keep the material tight as you continue to use the product. So you find some materials start to stretch out, this really helps because you can still keep that tension tight even after multiple uses. I'm gonna have a little bit of a lie down on the product just to be able to show you the overall size, but I want to first tell you that the weight of this product is 24.5 kilograms. That is pretty standard for most double stretchers, but that is just something to consider. When I pack it down, you will see that it does have quite a big pack down size as well, but you can see that in the later stage. Just to give you a bit of a perspective, I am 6'2", yet I can lie down on this, I can spread out, and there is plenty of room. It is a massive stretcher. Just to be able to give you guys a little bit of perspective of the size, I have grabbed the Darche Dusk to Dawn 1400 that we have set up inside of our store and put that on the stretcher. You can have a look from this point of view as well afterwards, that it is fitting perfectly on this. And again, no center bar down the middle, so when you're lying inside of that swag, it is gonna be so comfy. Thanks today, guys, for coming on this little journey with me. This has been the first time that I have set this up and packed this down, and you've seen how easy it is for me to be able to do. If you have any other questions though, feel free to contact us via in-store or telephone or online as well. Thank you guys for watching, and happy camping.